Hello and welcome to my very first paralives speed build. Well, my very first speed build at all, because I'm brand new to YouTube. So welcome on in. First off, I had a lot of issues with this lot because it was just so hard for it to clip to this like right side wall. It's fine though. We made it work. We covered it with a tree. Everything's fine. Also, can we just appreciate the fact that we can slide things and resize things? I love that. Also, this is me just putting a table inside a counter to kind of make it look like a kitchen island. And it's functional too, so that's cool. If it's anything, I do love cluttering up a kitchen. So, of course, I started off with a kitchen. I think this is probably the most clutter I did, like throughout the whole build. This is where all my attention went, for sure. But yeah, I think a lot of people had issues with this lot, which is kind of sad because I think it would be really interesting to have like a little townhouse in between these other buildings. But I digress. It just so happens that I also had those issues along with everybody else, which makes me feel better because when I first started playing this, it like was launch day and I was like, oh, this is so cute. This will be the perfect little spot. Oh, also you can change the text on the mat. I feel like everyone probably knows that by now, that welcome mat. So you can make some pretty cute stuff or some pretty offensive things if you really try. All it takes is some typing. But yeah, I do love cluttering a kitchen. Look how cute. Also that rolling pin, I love it. I don't know if it's gonna mess with the counter. I didn't really play test that. I know that she was able to make food after this. And I feel like that's enough. Is it a fire hazard? Maybe. But we're gonna go with nah. It's so fine. It's so fine. Also, this laundry basket's so cute. There's so many cute clutter items. Nope. Also, this little rotating tool, the like advanced moving tool, it kind of reminds me of World of Warcraft housing. And then I was like, oh my god, I can do the thing, you know? And then I only did it like a couple times in this build, but I think it's really neat that I can just pick it up and move it wherever I want and then it just stays there. There's also like more tools that I need to mess with. Oh my god. This bathroom, the angles, torturous. I hated it. This lot is like the bane of my existence, I think, just because of like how I was trying to get it to work. It took me like 4 hours. I'm gonna upload a long play of this too, that way you guys can hear me in real time like complain the whole time. But it's so fine. It could have been worse. We got it to make it look a little bit cute, you know? There's so many clutter items, but I for sure want more. The fact that there's like a little handheld switch is very cute. And like for some reason there's a bunch of ceiling fans, which I'm not mad at. Oh, this is just me recoloring things. I definitely can't wait for more stuff to come out because I feel like there's a lot of plants already, but I could always do with more plants. Plants are like the go-to over here for me. If I can't make it look all overrun and overgrown, I don't want it. Also, the fact that you can just like put pillows on top of things is crazy, and like shrink the table and it moves the chairs. That like blew my mind when that happened. I was like, hello. I thought I had to like readjust everything on my own, but no. Oh, this is me trying to like make a cat bed. Oh yeah, cat mug is cute. But look, I also changed like the direction of the pillow to make it look like it was an even more comfier version of a cat bed. I think it would be really cute if eventually we do have pets in this game. I'm sure that would cause its own, you know, bugs. And there's already so many bugs already, but you know, sometimes a cat makes everything better, even if it is a little bit buggy. I'm just saying. So yeah, I can't wait for that day to have a little cat. Oh, the train tools are really cool. Like, check this out. They're like 3D for the grass. If I ever get there. There we go. Look, it's so cute. I love that. I think eventually I want to like do a bigger like outside build or like have more of a yard. But yeah, this little outside part's really cute, and like little baby duckies. Adorable. Yeah, that like advanced moving tool is crazy. And this is me using a tree to cover up that weird gap, because since I couldn't get the the walls to clip together. Yeah, there was a lot of bugs. A lot of weird situations when I was building. Also, look, there's like a weird gap there in the floor. It's fine. It's so fine. We'll figure it out. That's me trying to fix it, and then I was like, maybe I'll just put a tub on top of it. It's so fine. And then it didn't really fit anywhere except for right there, and then there's still like a little tiny hole there, so I just covered it with a rug. Yeah, this house is very crooked. My boyfriend said it resembles like James and the Giant Peach. And I was like, you're kind of right. It's giving a little bit of Tim Burton vibes. It's a little, just the angles. I mean, it's like such a cute house. So not in the sense of it being spooky, but the angles, it just looks a little bit goofy. Which is kind of its own charm, honestly. I hope they add a little bit more clutter for the bathroom too. There is a lot, but I feel like there could be more. Oh, this is me just covering the fact that the tub is poking out of the wall, by the way. And then I found a trash can for the kitchen, so I was like, oh, and then I found a shoe rack, and then suddenly I'm back downstairs. I jump around a lot when I build. I'm so sorry. But it's fine. Also, it's so funny how big the shoes are. Like initially, like it's a good thing you can shrink them pretty easily, but when I first saw like the high heels, I was like, dang girl, you got some big feets. Some big piggies over here. This bedroom took a minute too, because I was trying to get the bed to fit over where I put like the dresser. It didn't work. Unfortunately, it just never really worked out. Also, little fairy lights are always a go-to. I think they're so cute. I think it ended up looking cute with like the dresser in the corner. It kind of gives your own little setup for the morning, you know? It looks a little bit messy, but it's cute. And then I had to delete those plants because when I playtested it, my para couldn't get in the tub, couldn't get in the shower. So I was like, oh, well, there goes that idea of making it look more cozy in there. So I don't know. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not even sure if I'm going to play in this house. Oh, this was also like, this floor, the last floor was so horrendous because when I was trying to do this part where I was like cutting out the stairs, it like deleted the outside flooring for the balcony. Like, see that? And then when I tried to fix it, it just wouldn't fix it. And then I had to like try to cover it up with rugs and stuff because I couldn't get the floor back. Because after like I decorated everything else, I was like, well, I don't want to have to undo everything. It was this house, or this lot, I guess. It's just, it was so difficult. Okay, here's me trying to use the rug, right? And you can't even go out there. It was a lot of work trying to get it to like kind of fit. And since like it's not a right angle on that wall, it was just so messy. The rug never like fit right because it's not a right angle, and I couldn't get the floor back, and I tried so many different things. Then I was like, you know what? When is she ever gonna go out here anyways, you know? Oh, and then I put some boxes underneath the stairs because I thought that would be cute clutter. Like she just moved in, or she has just like weird storage. You know, the forbidden boxes that we never really go back into. And this is it done. This is the outside. I think the outside is my favorite, honestly. It's pretty cute. But yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. This is like my first ever speed build on YouTube, so if you guys want to see more, I will definitely be playing more, and I'll probably be doing more things that are not just paralives because I have a touch of the ADHD, so I don't know where we'll go in the future, but I definitely do love playing Sims-like games and other games and crafts. So hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.